We're doing another video today because I got bored. It is Mono Red OP17. Oh, we are recording. Yeah. OP17, Edward Newgate, Whitebeard, Pops, whatever. So this deck is kind of a ragtag list because there are cards that I haven't got, and there are cards that are in other decks, so this is kind of just a quick thrown together. Like, we still need more of these events, more of these EZOs, the new ones with Rush character. Very powerful card. Need more of these guys and more of these guys. But aside from that, it's a very control-focused deck list. You can play... My favorite thing to do is let's show them what we're made of. Play a Whitebeard, and an Odin, and then with an Odin you can then play like a Ace or an Ezo or an Atmos. And it's a very powerful deck because you don't need counter to have counter. Like with your secret rare Ace, these guys are all 2k counters. McGuy, this Jozu, Thatch, and Odin all have 2000 counter. Plus your leader, you can trash any card for a 4k. Plus we got some events down here. Speaking of events, we only pulled one of these during pre-release, and I haven't opened my box yet, so I'm getting that this weekend. So you can have that for your searcher. Ace, you got Rush. That's... I don't know how useful that is, but it's a pretty straightforward deck. Jozu and this new Whitebeard all buff your leader to 8,000 power until the end of your opponent's turn. So definitely once I get 4 Jozus, we're going to run 4 Jozus, and once I get 4 of these, we're going to run 4 of these. In combination with the Whitebeard from the last set, you could, have him out on your field, and then, your leader's 10k with double attack when you play a Jozu or one of these guys, which you can play for 6 if your opponent has, a character with 10,000 power or more. I'm thinking about running a different blocker because he's only a blocker if you only have one, but he is a 1 cost for a 5k blocker. But then Thatch and Jozu, maybe we'll replace this guy with Little Lors Jr. from the last set. I think Little Lors Jr. is a safe bet. We played 2 matches, me and my brother did, with this deck last night against Roger, and it beat Roger, which was pretty nice. And Sengoku, it did not beat Sengoku. This man right here is a tyrant. Sengoku is overly oppressive, in my opinion. We've kind of all agreed at locals that no one is going to play Sengoku anymore, because no one really has fun playing against Sengoku. We all try to play different things. Especially we have a lot of new players coming, because me and the other guy at my locals both got some friends into the game, so that's why we had our 6-person pre-release this weekend. Aside from that, I don't know, maybe run 2 of these events, 3 McGuys, maybe take out Atmos to run more of these events, more of these, and more of these. Maybe Thatch. I don't know if Thatch is super necessary. Replace these guys with Little Lors Jr. because again, this deck, you're not too scared of taking life early game. As long as you can build up your board late game. This guy, you can board control with him. Board control with McGuy. He gives minus 1,000 power. It's more of a, it's not like a traditional red deck where you're, it is. You're manipulating quite a lot of power. Oh, yeah, with Ezo. Minus 6,000 power. Bam. KO it. With this, you play this out. Edward Newgate, Kozuki Odin into an Ezo. On play, minus 6,000 power. Rest him to KO a 5,000 power or less. Not a bad curve. Honestly, we might go up to 4 Odin, 2 of these guys, 4 of these guys, and definitely 4 Ezos. Maybe go down Ace and Atmos and a couple McGuys. I think it has potential. A lot of people thought that, OP17 Whitebeard was underpowered compared to the rest of the leaders. And they're not wrong. The leader itself isn't super powerful. But compared to Big Mom, which, beautiful pull from pre-release, the leader effect on Big Mom is a lot more oppressive than the one on Whitebeard. Speaking of alt leaders, this is kind of off topic, but I traded for this guy on Saturday. I traded one of my winter cards for it. And I'm going to build him with all that new support we got for Purple Kaido. Just because. I love the art on this card. King is such a cool character. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Yeah, no, I think Whitebeard has a lot more potential just because of the support he has. Dare I say this might be better than the Ace from last set. Because, yeah, Ace could rush, but this guy doesn't need to rush to gain board control. And, again, the amount of counter potential you have, 3K counter, that's a 4K counter. Buffing your leader up. Ace can do all this stuff too, and he can rush, but Whitebeard makes, again, anything a 4,000 power counter, which is insane. That means, every turn, if they want to hit something, they have to swing 5,000 power over what it is if they want to have a chance at hitting it. Say they want to swing at your big Whitebeard here. They swing 15 into it. 1 card, and you save it. 1 card is all you need. Plus, say, I don't know, it's just a impressive amount of survivability. And, when they're going for game, they have to account for the fact that you might have this 4K, that you might have a 3K counter here, and that, that's 6K counter, that's 4K, that's 6K, that's 8K counter. There's just so much counter in this deck. It's absurd. Hey, Atmos or Fusa, I don't know I'm pretty sure it's Fossa. I don't remember him very much. But, yeah, you have an impressive amount of board control with this deck. It's going to struggle into something that can hit into it quickly, or something that can you know, it's not going to do well into something that can rush quickly, like Sengoku was able to play out many bodies before it. It's a good slow-paced deck, build up to your big drops and then just flood your board. Yeah, that'll be all for this video. I went on a lot longer than I meant it to, so we'll catch you guys later.